Thomas, you must be really disappointed with that after leading 1-0 at half-time.
Of course, it always hurts to lose a game, and it also hurts to lose this one. I think we're not only leading at halftime. I also think we were the better side, and I think we were on top in that first half. Clearly, second half is more scrappy. Both teams, too many duels. None of the teams managed to get the ball on the floor and play enough. But no chances. I think we were in control. I think we had quite a few of those half chances that we should have taken and killed the game off. And then there is one situation where they counter us on our own corner, and we need to make a professional foul. We have the chance twice, but I also see my team sprint back, and we are playing 8 against 4. So a lot of effort, a lot of willpower. And then they just got that margin because the ball dropped to them, because it was not because we were outplayed. It dropped to them. Then 1-1, a little bit of momentum shift, one good action from them, 2-1, and then we couldn't come back.
Just wondering, Thomas, there's a bit of dialogue between your bench and Charlie Austin when he scored. Was that all just all fair and love and football, or was there kind of a bit more to it?
He scored a good goal. He showed he was a good striker.
Nothing else to add on that, no?
Nothing that is so interesting that we need to put in the written press.
Thomas, you mentioned the professional foul that your team didn't make on the counter-attack there. I could see you were a bit frustrated with a couple that QPR did, particularly the one right at the end of, I think it was Jeff Cameron on Ivan Toney.
Sorry, Malik, say that again. You said I was disappointed that we didn't make a professional foul, and then that they did one on Ivan, or sorry?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now I think they did the right thing. So we didn't do it, they did it, so that's it.
Thomas, you brought in Winston Reid tonight. What made you bring him in, and how do you think he played?
I think Ethan Pinnock has been one of our most solid players this season, done very well, but he also, I think, played the most minutes so far. But yeah, we're playing every third or fourth day, so we've been speaking about it for a few games that he needed maybe a rest. So he got a rest tonight, and I think Winston showed why we got him on loan, because we need all players to try to keep that freshness in the team, and he showed his personality, quality, and experience today. So I'm pleased with his performance.
Thomas, after 2 defeats, it's going to be a real question for your team's mentality now, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think important message to get out is that if anyone have asked us, any players, any staff member, any fan before the season, that we after 30 games could be in this position with 57 points, I think we will be very, very close to say, yep, we take that. Of course, when you 2 games ago, if you asked us if we would lose 2 games, I would say no. But I'm aware that we can lose the next one every single time, because this league is so even. And I see a team that, I think that the biggest thing also, that I showed one clip to the players after Barnsley, only one clip, because we just on the day lost to a team that was a tiny bit better to us. But also in football, the momentum just change sometimes in decisive moments. And the one clip I showed was in 94th minute after Barnsley, where we had 8 players sprinting back from a corner. So if you have that mentality, that hard work rate, and that togetherness, then you'll be absolutely fine. And then of course we're disappointed by losing 2 games, but this is football, and championship is not Manchester City or Liverpool or Bayern Munich running away with it, because the difference between teams is so small. So if you got the wrong side of the fine margins, then you can lose a game, and that happened today. we need to learn from it and we need to move forward.
Thomas, any of the injured players anywhere close yet? Emiliano or Pontus or Christian?
Christian and Emiliano are getting very close, very close. It's still touch and go. They'll not be available for Coventry, but we're really looking into next week potentially. But that, they're progressing fine.